Alright, let's see what we can get done in 2 hours. Not gonna run video today, so that you can see the entire screen for once. And we will, me and all my 39 other guys are gonna quit the game like big babies if things go badly for us. Mark my words. Let's get some bars out. Frame rate seems kind of crappy. Why's my frame rate so bad? Bars! Give me some bars. So I need to figure out how to like make these first pulls go really, really fast. Faster than this. 4700 DPS. Not bad. I should probably buff. I'll go faster if I buff. Alright, so the big news of the week is, in case you hadn't heard, I have added pet tanking into 5-minute multiboxing, and it is magnificent. Now, it only does work if you don't have any real off tanks in your group. If you don't have any real off tanks in your group, warlocks in your group can be assigned tank targets with F4, and their pets will go tank those targets unceasingly until they die. If you do have real off tanks in your group, you don't get any. Your pets won't be put into the rotation of tanking. I haven't decided where I'm going to go on that. It's probably not in its final form right now. Also, if you have no warlocks in your group and you have no off tanks, guess what? Hunters will be assigned, can be assigned as tank targets. What is my frame rate right now? 14? What the hell? What do I have going that's stumping my frame rate? Oh, I've got some new bars. Eli's been... I don't know why I have those bars. That's an add-on I don't normally run. I don't know why that's running right now. I wonder if Eli accidentally installed something. Let's back the hunters up. Anyway, look, the new tank targeting, the new pet tanking, enabled me to do some things which I could not do. I mean, the Ring of Law battle at the beginning of BRD, when you pull all those bosses together, which they're stacked in the corner, waiting for you to pull them together because, I don't know, they couldn't figure out how to make the script work. It's kind of a hard fight, and when I first tried to do it, I mean, I got toasted every time. And then today I went in and did it with no plate in my group, with a mage being the main tank, and no problem. What's up, the Roach? What's up, Hey Sir? Wow, two new guys jump in at exactly the same time. Oh my gosh. What's the point of this? The point of this is keeping all the loot. Now, why do I multi-box? I multi-box for two reasons. Number one, it's fun to write the code because in Vanilla WoW, they gave you a wonderful programming API where you could write code that will get executed for each of your players, each of your windows. And it's all legal, it's all part of the game in Vanilla WoW, and they immediately got rid of it at the next expansion, which is too damn bad because it's really fun to write the code. For example, you'll see my warlocks are divvying up the tasks of casting curses on each target. Each warlock knows, oh yeah, I'm the first warlock, I'm going to cast this curse. I'm the second warlock, I'm going to cast this curse. Alright, so what? Why do that? Why do that is because you can run a 40-man, which is what I'm doing right now, by yourself and keep all the loot. And as you can see, I'm rolling around with Thunder Fury, which I got by myself. And I kept all the loot. And it's a lot of fun to roll through raids and keep all the loot. It's 40 times the fun, frankly. And yeah, that's what I get out of it. What I get out of it is all my guys have good gear on. I can use any of them anytime I want for, battlegrounds on an individual basis because you can't PvP with multi-boxing. So, but what you can do is use multi-boxing to get yourself geared up for PvP, go into battlegrounds, go do world PvP, and just have a good old time. You are right. Navajo didn't let me get away with that. I did get help with Rag. And I did need to kill Rag one time to get my Thunder Fury. So, what happened was I had my old coach who taught me how to do Molten Core the right way. He's not a multi-boxer, but he is a raid leader. And he has done, with his guild, he has finished all of Nax many times. He came in with his T3 warrior and set everything up and came up with a strategy for Rag, and we did Rag for the first time. And I think there was one other guy with us, maybe two, running their own tunes. So, but it was mostly my guys. Come on, give me some credit here, sucker. Let's drink. I don't feel like drinking tonight. Is this not against TOS? No, this is entirely legal. And in fact, if you wanted to do this, and many people did, in Vanilla WoW, you were invited to do it. It's legal on this server. It's not legal on a lot of private servers. A lot of private servers have made the choice that, no, you can't multi-box with 40 people, or you can only multi-box with 5 people, or you can only multi-box with 2 people. It's all individual server-based. Vanilla Gaming is quite friendly to multi-boxing, with limitations. And the limitations are very reasonable. Don't abuse it. Don't gank people. Don't multi-box PvP ever. You can even PvP here, which I don't do, by only controlling one guy at a time and getting out of multi-box mode. I used to do that, but I don't even do that anymore because I don't, it's really not worth it to me. It's not worth anybody complaining. It's not worth the bans, and I don't really get anything out of it. Now, if I was alone and there was some PvP going down, I would do it. I would get it. Oh, look, I got an epic. I don't have to roll for that epic. Well, let me see. I will roll. I won because everybody else passed. So I guess I'm going to keep that epic. Yeah, man. Thunder Fury Night was amazing. Amazing. And tonight, I am going to do the closest thing to a speed run I've ever attempted. And I'm going to try and get as far as I can in about 2 hours. I'll see how far I can get in 2 hours. And if I start wiping on Magmadar or something stupid like this, I quit. I'm going to call it. I'm going to rage quit. This is a rage quit speedrun. So, here's the other thing, Hacer and the Roach. Everything I do here, I release to the public. So all the scripts that I use, you can use just by going to my website, downloading my setup, and you will be up and multiboxing in 5 minutes. And that's why I call it 5-minute multiboxing. It is the easiest multiboxing system anybody's ever developed, and it is fully featured and actually very, very flexible, very, very powerful, and yeah, it's good, man. It's good. Let's finish off this Fire Lord, then we'll pick up the Core Hound. No, don't let your whole raid get flamed. Point him away from the raid. I don't know why I'm going across a bridge. I have no intention of going across this bridge. That is not how I roll. What I do is I stay on this side of the bridge. And then I send my sucker pet, my hunter pet, to collect all the rock types on the other side of the bridge. Let's hit the G button and decurse first. Now, one of the sacrifices you make when you go to the 5-minute multiboxing system is you use my buttons. When you install 5-minute multiboxing, the first thing it does is it sets all your buttons for you, all your macros, buttons, everything. It positions many of these buttons in permanent locations. Now, you get a lot of buttons to yourself, not all of them, but you do get some buttons to yourself, so you can do your own thing. You can be your own person. At some point soon, I'll add a /PVP command where you can basically save your PvP setup and just do /PVP, and suddenly all your PvP buttons are in place, and you can just use /init to go back to. I'm gonna skin this Core Hound real quick. You can just go use /init to go back to your fell heart belt. We'll grab that, and then we'll skin. I said grab it. I said grab it, and then I said skin, and then I said pick your weapon back up. Is your weapon good? All right. Weapon's good. And this is taking forever just to get across the bridge. I think someone turned up my mouse sensitivity because it's behaving really weird. So what kind of guys do I roll in my raid? I roll mostly ranged. The melee DPS is kind of an afterthought. I don't need any of them. I basically just run them so that, you know, I kind of keep up with making useful rogue buttons, making useful rogue rotations, and making useful Fury Warrior rotations. So but I don't rely on them. Ranged is it for me. That's what I'd like to do. Okay, so we triggered all these. What are they? Annihilators, Surgers, Surgers. All right, triggered all these Surgers. Now Surgers like to be next to the stack. I'm gonna hit 4. 4 is my generic burst button. It tells everybody to pop their cooldowns and go nuts. And my hunters are doing absolutely nothing. I see them standing back there, not shooting. Okay, they're behaving now. Looks like healers are keeping everybody up just fine. The 1 button turns the rogues around, makes them follow the tank and actually start doing their jobs using that cooldown they just popped. Surgers kind of scatter the raid and make things a bit sloppy. So let's kill the Surger. One of my rogues was facing the other way. Alright. There you go. Now, to the new people who are on the stream, one of the things you can find in my streams is directions to do every single boss through most of AQ20. That means ZG, everything in ZG, everything in Molten Core, except for Ragnaros, and everything in AQ20 except for Osirian at the end, and Buru, which I don't do because he's a pain in the ass. And I haven't really thought about a great strategy for him. There probably is an easy strategy for him. He doesn't skin. Why is he going up? I just haven't figured it out. I haven't really cared to figure it out either. He drops a nice shield, but I just feel like more trouble than it's worth. I don't know. So that guy disappeared. So I won't be skinning him. Ha ha ha. Let's do some Eyes of the Beast. I know there's another Surger or Annihilator in there somewhere. We got 3. I think that's the bulk of them, but I want that 4th one who comes into the room. And the real goal here is not to pull any imps. You don't want to pull any of those flame imps. It's very easy to do if you do it wrong. This guy's finally... This is the only guy we really need to kill before we go across the bridge. And he is a Surger. Go, 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 go. And then we will kill some flame imps. You do have to kill a pack of flame imps after you cross the bridge and before you kill Lucifron, your first boss. And Lucifron will probably be the first boss you ever kill when you do your own 40-man. He was the first boss that I ever killed, and looking back on it now, I thought that Baron Geddon might be just as easy, but for many reasons I think that Baron Geddon is probably a bad choice as your first boss. Okay, we're fighting a Surger on the bridge, which is a terrible idea. And so I'm just going to keep moving people close to me every time he bops us. And I've got my head on a swivel, making sure... Oh, got my main on a swivel. Okay. I don't know why that Surger came over to us. I don't think... Okay, I'm going to switch to my fire gear. Getting one guy in a full set of fire gear is critical to make it through Molten Core. I don't have fire gear on anybody else in my 40-man. But it is quite critical that you have fire gear on one buddy else. That is your main tank. I'll call these imps over. And what I do is I just open with Alt 3 and attract all the imps to me. And if they get back to their stack, I just start hitting the AoE button and hope nobody dies. Okay, that wasn't bad, but that was close. We were taking it hard from those flame auras, imp novas. And we don't want to take it hard from the imp novas. We want to take it easy from the imp novas. Usually what happens is, and it didn't happen there, the imps kind of stay glued to Mr. Thunderfury, and they don't go anywhere. They stay next to my main tank. And now I got to get out of my fire gear, back into my defense, run through here. Oh, that was almost a wipe. Almost a wipe, because the Lucifron script started running early. Sometimes it does that in vanilla gaming. And so Lucifron was padding down to the little entrance. Oh my gosh, that would have been my rage quit. Probably not. But I would like to avoid any wipes. This is supposed to be a speed run, all right? You can't speed run if you're wiping. So let's buff up just a little bit, and we will pull a pack of lava dogs, and then we'll pull Lucifron. I really need to reboot my computer because my frame rate is way too low. It should be around 40 frames per second, and it's running about half that. Must be that new game we've been playing, just kind of leeching memory. We've been really loving Slay the Spire. That's what we've been up to lately. It's a new game available on Steam as of, I think, this... I don't know. The latest patch was just a few days ago. And it was a big patch. But it's early release. A lot of fun. A deck building type card game, kind of in the vein of Dominion. Very addictive. And we fail. How could you fail, Todd? Jeez. Okay, so now we gotta manually get these core hounds down. About half health. This is gonna slow my speed run down. Ah, we killed one. Damn it. That's gonna slow my speed run down. Yes. Definitely gonna slow my speed run down. Come on. Okay. What you do is you stop killing individual dogs. You just get all their bars down. And you use Alt 1 twice to force people to switch targets. Now we're almost close enough where we can just kind of go. No, we're not. And I'll continue to screw this up. Okay. Okay, we're going to do this right now. Plenty of time. No need to panic. But my guys are just DPSing these hounds down so fast that they almost kill them before I can stop. So now I'm stepping backwards to make sure they step out of their spell, whatever they're casting. Did one of them just die again? It's alright. It's the warlocks, man, those dots. Those dots are hitting hard. Okay, this is it. We're going. Nope, we're not going. Okay. And we killed that first hound so fast. And I'm making a total botch job of this. Okay, to those of you who are new to my stream, I must say, this does not usually happen. So, let's just get control of the situation and try to do this right. Man, I can basically just put dots on and then I have to stop. Okay, all 5 are down now, right? All 5 are down. Okay. Let's kill them all. Sheesh, that took forever. And we are going to run out of time again. Yep, we sure did. Okay, all 5 were not down quite good enough. I think I may be rage quitting. I think I may be rage quitting. This is a rage quit coming. Okay, this is looking much better. This is like a boss fight. Die! Sheesh. Alright, how long did that take? That was like 10 minutes. 10 minutes of my speedrun. That's not how you get a good speedrun time, bro. But you know what? When I stream live, something always goes wrong that never happens to me when I'm playing, when I'm just recording or playing by myself. It just never fails. Something weird happens when I stream live that makes me look like an idiot. And what the hell is going on with my mouse? Where's my mouse set to? Seems mouse look speed is normal. I don't know why my mouse is behaving that way. Alright, let's pull this from. Let's get some free shit. We're gonna trade water. The one key buffs your raid and makes mages trade water to people. I don't trade food because food is stupid in Vanilla WoW. If you have somebody who can make water and if you have a healer, you don't need to trade food around. You just trade water. So never wrote any code to trade food. I did actually write code to trade food, but I deleted it because it was stupid. And I don't do that anymore. Alright, so the loose frond tactic I use is simply run out of range. And my raid knows to kill the side salamanders first. And I let the first doom hit me out of range before I come back. 2, 1, 0. Okay, the first. Just don't let doom hit your raid, and you'll be fine. Watch that doom counter. 7, 6, 5. Once you get to 5 seconds, just run right past that lava cone and come on back. And what I'm coming back to is not so much my healers, and not so much my DPS. It's my healers at first, because my healers have to heal. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, doom. So come back to your healers, and then bring them down in range to kill them. Now, a bunch of my guys died on those Flame Wakers. I did something I don't normally do on the Flame Wakers just now. I hit the 3 button. Oh shit, I'm talking too much. That doom is going to hit the raid. Yes, it did. Okay, if doom does hit the raid, just come on back, calm down, and hit the G key until doom is gone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I kind of got to count it out for myself. So what I'm going to do, since I lost some people, is I am going to res some people with my Drew men. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the thing you got to do is you got to get loose frond down so he's in range of your range guys. And for these guys, that's down pretty far. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. See, if I don't count, I get completely distracted by talking to my microphone, and people die. I'm gonna try and make my druids res people again. 5, 4. The druids only res one guy, I think. I think we're just going to go with that. Usually I don't lose anybody on Lucifron. But all I'm requiring for my speedrun tonight is no wipes. So notice whenever I run back in range of my healers, they pick me up again, heal me up good, and 5, 4. It's important that you don't run outside of healing range when you have very little hit points left. So you can use the 6 button to flood heal. That means every healer directs their heals at you no matter what. Every healer heals you with a small heal, and yeah. All right, that was good. That was really good. Now, some of you may notice I'm not decursing Lucifron's curse anymore. I kind of took that out. I took out any auto decursing during raid. I do all decursing by spamming the G key manually. All right, what dropped? Let's go to the big screen. Bam! Ring of Spell Power! Gauntlets of Might! Right, we got all our Gauntlets of Might. We've collected tons of Gauntlets of Might. over the years. All of our warriors have full might, so what we do is we disenchant. Alright, Ring of Spell Power is 33 spell power ring. That's going to go to, I don't know, some caster. While we're thinking about it, we're gonna... He's already got his Ring of Spell Power. This guy's got his Seal of Ascension on, and I do not know why. Bro, Seal of Ascension, really? What is he supposed to be wearing? He probably is supposed to be wearing Gathering Storm Ring. So we'll throw that on him. We'll give him Ring of Spell Power because it looks like he doesn't actually have one. This is a Elemental Chamois. There you go. You get your shiny Ring of Spell Power. They run out of mana anyway. Who cares? Brutaliar, why haven't you woke up? Where you go? Where you go? Where is Brutaliar? He's right down there. Okay, so very good, very good. And look, I interrupted the stupid res by hitting decursive. Decursive is really obnoxious. It doesn't recognize any other aspect of the game. It just, you know, it'll interrupt you. Oh, you want to decurse? You want to cast that res? Oh, but you hit decursive. That means you want me to interrupt that res and decurse right now. So it drives me a little bit batty. I have tried many times to replace it with my own code, never to be satisfied with the results. So it continues to remain part of my stable. Let's get rid of the rest of the Loose Franz curses. And continue to drink. And we're going to do these dog packs the right way, no worries. It will be fine. Vindra, why are you not drinking no mo? Oh, Vindra is drinking. Alright, as soon as Vindra and Calypso are ready, we're going. Actually, Komal is still waiting for some juice. Here we go. Alright, scooch forward. Open with Alt 3, so only the tanks are doing damage. Man, that was a lot of damage on the open. I don't know why we're doing so much damage on the open. Oh, you know what it is? It's the freaking rogues. The rogues are not obeying Alt. They're not DPSing out on Alt. And apparently they're doing a lot of damage now. So I may just leave the rogues out of it at the beginning. Because that was close. We almost screwed that one up also. And we don't need that. We don't need any more of that. Whew. Little bit of pucker factor there. All right, I'm going to throw my keyboard on tonight so you can see what keys I'm pressing. Weird. The keyboard does not show me doing Alt 1. As soon as I press 1, it turns the Alt off. That's not very helpful to the people. You know what? Just for that, you're gone, keyboard monitor. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to back the rogues up. Rogues, you come over there. You're banned. This way, we won't do nearly as much damage. And no core hound will get too far ahead of any other core hound. And that's basically what you need. You need to kill all the core hounds, ideally at the exact same time. And that was close too. But okay. Now, what's coming up is my Ragequit boss. This is Magmadar. This is the boss that bothers me the most. And he's not even at his full power. I have not seen his full power. He's not even in his final form. That's what it is. He doesn't drop the lava pools. Or if he does, it's so rare that you see it once, you know, in a month. Okay, I think R will back up the rogues anyway. Alt 5 to bring the tanks forward again. Oh good, the rogues are here. I'm actually not going to even AoE because we killed so much of one of these dogs so early. I'm going to do it the conventional way. Okay, now I'll AoE. They all seem pretty even now. Alright. Played it smart there. Played it smart there, and that was my best pull so far. Played it smarter, not harder. Did use Last Stand. Oh no, that wasn't Last Stand. That's just Weakened Soul. What am I talking about? Thought I did a little Last Stand. Okay. Now, you cannot pull the next pack of dogs until you are out of combat in the current pack. Otherwise, the last pack of dogs will jump up and get ya. They seem pretty even there, so I went right with the AoE. And I just keep selecting whoever has the biggest health bar. This is how it's supposed to go. This is a normal pull. So we weren't even close to hitting the respawn timer on the first dog. So here we are, like 40 minutes in. 40 minutes in, and I'm just to Magmadar. I mean, blame 10 of those minutes on that first dog pull. But still, you can see why, I mean, it gets tiring running Molten Core over and over again because there's just, it's just so slow, and there's so much to do. All right, I'm going to get a little closer. That looks pretty good. Now, I am not going to talk for this fight because this fight is so intricate, so technical that unless I just shut my mouth and do my thing, I'm going to screw it up. And I'm going to put fire gear on. This fire gear works much better for this fight. Alright, I have no idea why my Berserker Rage is not popping. That's pretty freaking weird, if you ask me. I've never seen that happen before. Let's go get healed. Berserker Rage. Berserker Rage. What's going on? What is going on? And my stack got feared. What is fucking going on with my Berserker Rage? Okay, I'm gonna wipe this up. Oh God, what is going on with my Berserker Rage? It goes away. It says requires Berserker stance. I'm in Berserker stance. Oh, user entered my channel. Hey, Dave. Alright, so I wiped there because Fear Break isn't working and Berserker Stance is not, Berserker Rage is not happening, so I don't know why. I haven't touched that code in a long time. That sucks. And so, just Magmadar. And Magmadar was going fine. Magmadar was going to happen. No doubt about it. That was a clear Magmadar. And Berserker Rage wouldn't pop at all. So, no clues. No clues. I'm going to have to debug code right now, which sucks, but no, they sure have not. They sure have not. And you know what? I'm having regret because yet another T-Booze has disappeared from my bags. I picked a T-Booze up last week, and now it's gone again. That's the second time that's happened to me. Wow. So I feel like there are little elves going through my bags and typing what they want.
Who else has your passwords besides Valator? I know Valator would do it.
Yeah, it's just those two people. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not accusing anybody. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I never really got T-Booze twice. I don't think you can get even $5,000 for it right now with the population the way it is. Not that I was going to sell it. I mean, I I would have just put it in my bank. It's not like I lost any money, but still, it's just annoying. I do need to build up some money though, because I'm kind of on the low side. I just gave 1,000 gold to some newbie to buy his mount. After, he annoyed me so much, I said, you know what? Don't talk to me for 5 days, and then come back and be polite, and then maybe I'll help you. And to his credit, he did, and he was, and so I helped him out. And, I'm doing this supposed quote-unquote speed run, right? And speed running 40 boxing is still kind of a joke. I think what I got to do is when I run into Molten Core, I've just got to pull like the first 5 packs together and just kill them all together. And just kill way more trash at a time than I have been doing, because it was 38 minutes to get to pull Magmadar. And that's a long time just to pull the second boss. The real speedrunners are like on Magmadar in the first, 5 minutes?
I don't even know.
Yeah, they are. And, that's...
Yeah, they probably. That's like pulling, like all the way down, like going over the bridge and down the ramp.
And that's what they do. There's like... They single pull all that trash. Then they go to Lucifron. They all stack on Lucifron. And they just kill him in a stack before he even drops his second Doom. And, they don't care.
Oh no, your face is hit.
Yeah, I'm not running video tonight. Mainly because I didn't feel like it, and I thought
Fucked your hair up, huh?
I thought I thought I'd give everybody a night off from my ugly face. So, all right, hand resing the rest of the guys who were too close to safely auto res. All right, when I get everybody up, I got to test this Berserker Rage thing because this is not working. I wonder if, you know what? I have a sneaking suspicion as to what it is. I deleted my hotkey.net file a little while back, and I bet you I did not put my send mode settings back to what they should be. Clear modifiers before executing hotkey. I think that is bad. You don't want that clear modifiers before executing a hotkey. Boom. Berserker Rage. So, keep that in mind, people. I hope you saw that, because that was some serious next level multi-boxing advice that I just gave out. If you missed that, man, you were screwed. You'll never multi-box like me. So one of the keys to doing Magmadar consistently is putting on your fire gear. I mean, it does save a ton of damage. Almost half the damage, I would say. It saves from you having to deal with. And so, now that I have Berserker Rage, it should be fine. but we're closing in on 1 hour. Let's see what we're at. I think I can look at my YouTube stream and see what we're at. Right here. It's not giving me a count. Oh, yeah, 54 minutes. 54 minutes, and remind me to stop the stream at 2 hours, because if I don't just restart the stream at 2 hours, it cuts off the front of the stream and you never get it again. But if you break the stream at 2 hours, it'll give you another 2 hour stream, and so on and so on, and it'll keep the first 2 hours intact. And I don't mean to be here 4 hours, but it depends on my mood. It depends on my rage quit mood. Vindra, start drinking. Okay, Vindra is drinking. Everybody's drinking. Everybody's good. We're going to pull here in just a few seconds. And Berserker Rage is going to work. And I won't run around like an idiot. Here we go. So the thing you got to make sure is you're within range of your people right at the beginning. And go ahead and pop. Alright, so this is awful. I didn't get a timer. So I have to guess. And I'm going Berserker Rage right now. And I guessed okay, but my stack got feared, which is not optimal. You don't want your stack being feared, but you can get your stack back together and point them downstream. Alright, we're good. Stack got feared, pointed downstream at 7 seconds. Go ahead and pop your Berserker Rage again. And hit the down arrow to back up. And that was not bad. Definitely not bad. I did it wrong, but it wasn't that bad. I went the wrong way, basically. Got disoriented. AoE fear in 14, 10, 11. My hunters are not pulling. Okay, that was a good one. I got out of it. AoE fear in 16, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Good one. But what's not happening is my down arrow isn't actually working, and I can see it's not working. I'm looking back at my right. I'm hitting the down arrow, which is supposed to make everybody back up. But if I hit the down arrow in conjunction with clicking my 2 key, for example, it doesn't work. So we're going to be real careful about that this time. Berserker Rage up. Will of Forsaken up. Everybody back up. And nobody got feared. Except for rogues. And it's okay for rogues to get feared. Hit your burst again just in case something's up. 16 seconds to fear. Always keep that in mind. Make sure your hunters. Okay, 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6. Berserker Rage. down arrow. Run! Okay, lost another tank. That's all right. We still have a tank left. Mutalia. And she picked everything up really fast. And you can see Mutalia today since I have the camera off. AoE Fear in 13. I'm going to burst one more time. 7, 6, Berserker Rage, 4, 3. I'm far away enough that I know the fear is not going to hit them. Okay. Let's get those rogues. A what? No, there's the Moonkin spell? No, I don't have any Moonkins yet, but I am intending in getting them. We may get a Moonkin back here. Come on, just finish him off, people. Oh my gosh. Whew. All right, that was actually a pretty tolerable Magmadar. Thank God. Stop running away, rogues. My rogues are all doing the multi-box run. Right, remind me to douse that rune. I always forget that when we're here. All right, the loot on Magmadar looks like this. Giant Stalker leggings, Fell Heart pants, Sabatones of the Flamewalker, 30 attack power boots for hunters or whatever. I don't think we need any Giant Stalker leggings. You know what? We might. Find hunter wearing legs. Man, you know what? That hasn't been working. Something is wrong with the find. Find hunter wearing giant. I know that some of my hunters have Giant Stalker. Okay, so something is going wrong with the find function. I messed it up somehow. Yellowstone has the leggings. Badlands has the leggings. Olympic has the leggings. Monterey has the leggings. Wow, pretty much everybody has a lot of Giant Stalker. And Everglades has the leggings. Alright, well, that's a big bust. Because I do not think any of the warlocks need the pants. They all have their pants, yes. And so this is all DE stuff. Uh-oh. Who here now? Who here now? Somebody. TeamSpeak user. Oh, man. I hate that guy.
One of the other two people watching.
Yep, there you go. I'm DEing stuff. I'm going to DE this brain hacker too, because that's garbage also. Do you have Earth Fury bracers? That is not garbage at all. And you know what else dropped for me today, just while I was demoing the pet tanking, is the fiery weapon enchant, which that is worth something. People like the fiery weapon enchant. It's great for twinking. Not that twinking's a big thing here on this server.
It's really an unfortunate word. I don't know who coined that term.
Yeah.
So, articles I'm reading about San Francisco being just covered in shit, true?
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to hang out there. It's not good. Especially in some areas.
There's like a map of people reported that they see shit on the ground.
That's right. That's right.
Like that, all of them were like on one block.
16,000 reports this year so far? Or this month. I don't know what it is. Is it per month or per year? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's too many. It's an unfathomable number.
Is Hayward, and it looks like it's near Oakland. Is that like a shitty area?
Hayward? Hayward isn't that bad. I mean, I live right near Hayward, so Hayward is.
Pleasanton or whatever?
I'm actually in Castro Valley, which is right next to Hayward, and kind of closer to San Ramon. So we kind of hang out in San Ramon, but and not Castro Valley, but yeah, Hayward's pretty okay. It's certainly not the ghetto or anything, although South Hayward might be characterized that way. Um, but yeah,
Is that a viable commute?
uh,
Like Pleasanton or is that too far?
Pleasanton is in the Bay Area. I mean, it's
It's like over a hill, isn't it?
It's over a hill, but I mean, big deal. It's not that big a hill. The hill is a pain in the ass. Make no mistake. Commuting over the hill is, kind of a horrible commute. That's the 680 commute. It's really harsh. But I mean, having said that, billions of people live in Pleasanton and commute into Silicon Valley. I mean, pretty much everybody. It's a bedroom community for Silicon Valley, and it is a great town. I used to live in Pleasanton. It is a fantastic town. One of my favorites all time. But I've really been liking San Ramon, and
Oh yeah, looking at it now, that's right. Yeah, Mount Diablo right there.
yeah, it's super nice. It's pretty much where I hang. And I've been really kind of developing a love affair with Livermore a bit more, just because they have this very trendy walk plots area where there's a lot of trendy restaurants, and some of the best food in the Bay is in Livermore now. It is a drive out there, and the freeway does lock up at 4 o'clock, and you don't want to do it around that time. But I mean, if you're out there, it is some great restaurants and great partying, great bars, and a very youthful crowd. A lot of fun. Just got on TeamSpeak 2, rolling another Warlock, says Jay Scott. All right, Jay, so that's you on TeamSpeak. Okay, I guess you don't have a mic. That's perfectly fine. But if you don't have a mic, why even be on TeamSpeak? Say something, sucker. Now you have to hear me twice. And once is like 20 seconds delayed. So what I've been doing lately is I've been killing Gar and Baron and then just quitting, and then coming back the next day or after the reset, because then all of the rock creatures and all of the fire lords are gone, and all those 4-packs are gone. The hard 4-packs. So that's a really good way to roll it if you want to save time, because then you don't spend time clearing trash, any more trash than you have to. And oh, he's working on the mic, he says. Alright, fine. Good job, bro. Work on that mic. And yeah. I'm gonna keep mining dark iron ore. And if anybody, decides, hey, I need my fire gear, I will hopefully have a bunch of dark iron ore for you, because it takes a lot of it. Alright, let's kill Gehennis real quick. Really easy boss if you know how to do it. No moving necessary, no maneuver necessary anymore now that I'm geared up. I'm not saying that you can roll in here with your Uber's gear or Elber's gear and throw down a no maneuver Gehennis, but I'm also not saying it would be impossible. If I were starting over again with new gear, I would definitely try no maneuver Gehennis before I do anything else, just because it's a lot less of a pain, and you just got to know how to spread your guys out. And I make it easy with 5-minute multiboxing. That's right. I make it very easy for you. No additional charge. Anyway, seeing my warlock pets, assigning a warlock pet to each of 3 creatures, that are out in front of my 5-man group, and then seeing them spread out and go and tank each creature individually, it was such a great feeling. It is why I play Vanilla WoW, just for that kind of thing, because, it's Vanilla WoW. You can do that kind of thing in Vanilla WoW, and it's just spectacular. I love being able to program. I hate to call them bots, but that's what I consider them to be. It's not botting. Botting is a bit different. Botting is cheating. Botting is actually making hacks in the code so you can actually move people around illegally. The only moving you can do in WoW is follow, and that's the only legal moving you can do, aside from actually pressing keys. So all the other moving you see me doing is at the press of a key. But botting doesn't require you to press any keys. Botting is just like, yeah, I know where I'm at. I know the exact location and space I'm at. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's where I'm going to move. I'm a bot. And that's illegal in any version of WoW or any private server I've ever seen. Your workaround is legal. I think your workaround is legal. Your workaround just entails changing action bars during the fight, and they allow you to do that, so that's legal. So, JB wants to do the spider boss tonight. I hope you have a druid tank and you're leading with him. Man, I hate my druid tanks, but I couldn't have done ZG without them. And I think that was by design. I think that Blizzard really wanted druids to do something. And so they made some fights where being a druid tank was the easy mode. Well, yes. I mean, druid tanks do have that going for them quite a bit. And you know what? There's a lot to be said for being the best flag runner in the game when you spend so much time in Warsong Gulch. But I'm not really doing Battlegrounds anymore, and I'm just hitting the 3 key here, guys. I'm not really thinking about this fight very much. Just keeping everybody pointed toward the mobs. And even my hunters are just standing in the stack. They're not even backed up. No Druid tanks! Oh my gosh! But I micro the tanks. Drop Moonkin for a rogue, hoping DPS will go way up. Yeah. I mean, the rogue will definitely beat the Moonkin if you play it right. But again, that takes, you know, microing the 1 key. And of course the Moonkin runs out of damage early and stuff. But man, if you are going to if you're gonna try to do the spider boss with just some scrub geared warriors, you're gonna have to be really really peppy on the switching windows. I'm not saying it's not doable. It's plenty doable. I've done it, but it just puts it into a bit of hard mode. Speaking of hard mode, I think I'm going to CC one of these Fire Lords and go to easy mode.
Excessive heat watch until July 25th.
Excessive heat, what? Watch. Oh, watch.
Dude, this is nothing compared to what it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, you were hitting well over 110, right?
Yeah. Dude, and then my air conditioning was broken that day, and then like the next day was 90 degrees, and I was like, oh, it's nice out.
Thank God. I would hate to have needed an air conditioner today. Oh, he's trying to get his mic working.
I went from like winter conditioning to like Death Valley conditioning overnight.
Okay, I'm going to show you the secret sauce on Gehennis. Hopefully it works for me on this day. But first, we're going to buff up the rest of the way and drink. And I'm going to get another Diet Coke. No drinking tonight because I moved my weigh-in day to Fridays. So my cheat days on the weekend were behind the weigh-in day, not just in front of weigh-in days. So I'm only weighing myself once a week now, which I like much better. And this is the first week where I've been well enough to actually exercise every day. The cough is gone. I feel like a new man, and I'm really very happy about that. I did. I lost a little bit, but you know, I would rather be fat than have that cough. I'll tell you that.
Most weight loss I've ever had in a week, besides like biking 100 miles, was when I got the flu one time.
The flu will do it. The flu will do it. You will limit your calories when you have the flu. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a nice curvy arc in front of Gehennis. And it's got to be a fairly tight radius. Now watch your guys. Hit the F12 button to form a line. Watch your guys, and when they stop running, find the guy who stopped running the latest, and then grab him and make him run through the arc. So I see Shaman Uno over there. Okay, I'm grabbing Shaman Uno here at the top of my screen, and I'm making him run through the arc. So now you have an arc that's about 2 people deep. And that should get all of your guys in the arc. Now, that's not the end of it. Okay, there you go. Make everybody right face. Right? Everybody right face. Now hit the Y button and make the healers back up. It could get them out of the fire. Hit the T button and make the hunters back up. It could get them out of the fire. So now you've got your raid split in 2 stacks, in 2 arcs, and the imminent likelihood is that no one's going to die, or very few people will die, because the fire will hit as few people as possible. Now hit Alt 5 and hit the 1 key and gather all your melee together. There's even less people to get hit by the fire. So here is my Gehenna setup. There's my guys. Nobody moves. And all of my melee is following me. Now I'm going to assign some tank targets. That's Cuppy Cake. You know what? I'm going to F7 that. Cuppy Cake's going to go on Gehenna's. And then we're going to throw tank targets on the worms in back. And the first guy we're going to kill, we're going to tell everybody to focus on Flamewalker Condom. Let's bubble up and give it a shot. Immediately don't do anything until all your guys are facing their targets, like one of the Flamewakers just went off. But we're doing such good damage against this Flamewaker that I don't want to go get him. It was a hunter anyway, so he was able to feign death. So Crookshanks already died. Kill this other Flamewaker really fast. And the best thing you can do is not die. And I'm going to F7, get Gehenna's back. And our people should be shooting the Flamewaker. Okay, the Flamewaker's dead. Eversmile did die, though. That wasn't kosher. I think I was too far away from the healers, actually, when it comes right down to it. So let's see if we can get one of the druids to res Eversmile. It doesn't look like it. They're just too far away. That's alright. We're going to kill Gehenna's. We're going to hit the burst button. And we should remove those curses with the G key once in a while, but now Cupcake is almost dead, so I don't want to do it. Okay, now the G key can remove some curses. I'm hitting G and 2 alternately to remove curses. And it looks like all the curses are gone, actually. That happened pretty fast. All right, very nice. Easy Gehenna's. Easy mode Gehenna's. Eversmile was out of range of his healers, so he got what he deserved. 226 gold, bro. Bro. That's a lot of bro. That's a lot of bro gold. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't douse that rune back at Magmadar. I forgot. Naturally. That's alright. We're only going to roll up to Baron tonight anyway. I figure I can do Baron and Gar, all the way up to Baron and Gar in 2 hours. And that's, you know, that's a good run. 2 hours, that's a good session. I can get up, stretch my feet, do whatever, have dinner. Nobody needs those gloves. Find wearing prophecy. I actually don't need to do that. I can just, they're all on my screen. I can just look at them. Prophecy, 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 prophecy. They all got prophecy. So let's get rid of some coal. I don't have my auto delete turned on for some reason. Need to turn that back on. I've been just too lazy to do it. Prophecy! Res people. People. Alright, let's go kill Gar real quick. Don't need fire gear for this next fight. So going back to my might gear. Crookshanks, where you at, man? Res up already. Now, if you do the trick of waiting overnight after killing Gar and Geddon, it doesn't matter whether you douse the runes or not. The runes are going to reset. You have to go redouse. So, not too worried about the rune dousing at this point. Lot of faithful multi boxers on this server, I notice. They are out there, and they are there day after day that I come in. I see them. I do. And they must be having fun. Must be having a good time. Because they aren't quitting.
Where's Tank J now since his raid got banned?
He's here. He's here on this server.
Shit, I would have given him my characters. Fuck.
Yep, he is here on this server. And if you have characters to give, Valator needs them. He's leveling 30 right now, and he's having a terrible time of it. He's at level 25 only on his last 30. Or his last, I don't know, somewhere around 30. I don't know. But your tunes are Alliance.
No, I've got 1560s on hard.
Oh, there you go.
I've got 5 that are like level 50. So we have to level
Oh yeah, I mean that would be huge for him. He would love that. I don't know if he's going to do it because he probably wants his own guys. Yeah, once and for all, he wants a 40 of his own to have.
he could have them.
Well, there you go, man. That's all he needs to know. And then he's got his 40. He can start rolling. I mean, all you need is ZG gear to do Molten Core. You don't need anything more than that. ZG gear and careful attention to my videos and how I do it. And you can do it. And Tangche doesn't even pay attention to my videos most of the time. He rolls his own style. Like for Gar, he doesn't even kill the Fire Sworns. He just kills Gar. And instead has 8 Warlocks so that all Fire Sworns get banished.
I bet he's always got improved Shadow Mold up 100%. Like too, so they're just doing a shitload of damage.
Nerd.
You get your 8 shamans, whatever tanks you need, just enough 1 Shadow Priest, and then all Warlocks.
You know what I want, and I'm not going to get it because I'm too tired of leveling. Well, I want another warrior. I want another warrior tank. We have Komal and Fury Swipes in this raid, and that's too much. Yes, I had Komal so that I could run 2 20-man ZGs, but how often do I do that anymore? I would much rather just have a warrior, a 4th warrior. Because when it comes right down to it, anything after Molten Core, Druid tanks are useless. They're just not even, they don't even pass the laugh test. Oh, that's right. You have a warrior. I'm just gonna steal it. I am gonna take that.
Fire, but have like a little bit of gear.
Oh my gosh.
If you convince Eli to level tailoring or just dump money into it, they both have my warlock and mage have bloodline.
Okay.
Just don't have tailoring.
We have a tailor on this server. We can make Bloodvine, I think. So.
Well, no, they already have it. They just need to level tailoring to get the bonus.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. No, no, no. I'm never gonna do that. No, nope, 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 nope. Not gonna do it.
That's why I said get Eli.
No, even he is over that. Even he's over that. Look, Project Azeroth hit us pretty hard. We leveled 80 characters on Project Azeroth, and they're gone. They're a vapor. You know, and that only has to happen to you once to change, you know, the way you prioritize your life. So Eli is all, you know, slay the spire, baby. He's loving it. You only got him to 25%, JB? Oh, man. You know, 25% is much farther away from winning than it sounds, unfortunately. Because that last few percentage, they pop a bunch more spiders and stuff, and it's all one big mess. That's what it is. I have a druid tank you can borrow, JB, because I'm about to boot him from my raid permanently. But yeah, just Skype it. I don't know. You're on Skype with me, right? Just Skype it to me, and oh, you don't have Skype? Or email it to me at furyswipesvg@gmail.com. Um, that's fine. And I won't add him tonight, but I will probably add him tomorrow night. He already lost a set of Mike gloves, which dropped, so bummer. Now, when you're first doing this, when you're first doing your 40 man, most of your wipes are going to be caused by you just panicking and hitting the wrong buttons. That's going to happen a lot. And that's okay. Things will slow down, and Fury swipes VG, yeah. And then I will have my warrior. In fact, I have to restart the stream here any minute now, and I may just add him. It's 1 hour 33 right now. And I'm going to restart the stream at 2 hours. But now it's looking kind of good for killing at least Gar within the first 2 hours. Which, for me, that's pretty good. I gotta say, that's not bad. Gar in 2 hours, that's all right. That's all right. But the only thing that keeps me going is really trying out new code, having something to try. I always want to have some new code to try when I'm doing this molten core run over and over again. And I really don't even need to do this molten core run over and over again. I only do it because it really stresses the system. It really stresses my my code. There's a ton of damage to manage in molten core, and there's lots of things that can go wrong. I would say the hardest bosses I face are here in molten core, and no doubt, with the exception of Jindu, who is getting less hard now, but Jindu and I can't say any of the bosses that I regularly do in AQ20, with the maybe possible exception of Zaxxas, the second boss in AQ20. That one is hit and miss. Sometimes I'm brilliant at it. Other times, I wipe on the second wave. So that's hit and miss. Kind of a hard boss. Even Mome is not that bad now. I haven't been doing Mome. I haven't been doing any AQ20 really.
The email and you'll figure out have my username and then the number in it. Numbers 30 through 49. They all have the same password.
Okay.
And if you want to go on Alliance, any numbers below that, I think I had from 1 to 20 are Alliance.
Okay. Okay. And do you have high level Alliance?
Yeah, I have 2060s.
2060s. All right. Well, you know what? You know what? That means I can get paladins going.
Sorry for my Alliance. It's going to be number 4.
Man, put that in the email, sucker. You think I'm going to remember that?
Energy 3K is the first character. So I started counting.
Okay. Alrighty. You got it. And if Valatorin really wants to take some of those guys, I'm certainly not going to forbid him. I only really need one warrior. That's really the only thing I'm envious of, is not having one warrior. Maybe a fury warrior just for fun, just to have. Because I really don't roll with a Fury Warrior, and I was kind of having fun rolling with a Fury Warrior on Project Azeroth. I kind of liked it. Rezzing. I gotta go get a dog and one of the pats inside the tunnel. Maybe 2 pats inside the tunnel. Let's go pick up that dog. Without getting Gar, hopefully. I hope I didn't get Gar. Didn't get Gar. What a pussy. It's a bad dog. This is a bad dog. Flame Shocked was just saved though, so good on my healers. No one die. Yes. So nice. I'm not saying I'm the best 40 boxer in the world, but I'm getting it done. Oh, there's another dog. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get Baron Geddon before the 2-hour mark, let's be honest. Those 4 packs I still got to clear out. That's going to take a while, so we'll restart the stream after Gar, assuming I get Gar on the first try and nothing horrible goes wrong, which is not always the best assumption. Horrible things go wrong. I'm decursing. Two G, 2G, 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 2G. Very old phones. That's my pattern right now. Okay, too much decursing, not enough healing. Okay, we can go back to decursing. What are you playing these days, then, Dave? What's been your game? Nothing?
No games. Dude, I'm crazy. Like, I don't watch TV. WoW's like the only video game I played.
Well, you know the new patch is out for Live WoW, and we've been having a lot of fun with it.
I haven't played live WoW since fucking Cataclysm.
I mean, we don't actually play Live WoW. We twink. You know, we're at level 60, and we're rolling around with our level 60.
An AV or something.
AV hasn't popped yet, but the battlegrounds are popping for twinks again, which they didn't used to. They're allowing twinks to go in the battlegrounds again, which has resulted in some very hilarious scoreboards. Eli went 31-0 in his second battleground.
Can you do that with a trial account too?
Can you do it with a trial account? No. No. Remember, trial accounts are limited to level 20, and I'm not sure you can go in the battlegrounds. Maybe you can. I'm not sure if trials can go in the battlegrounds. I think they can.
The trial accounts used to cap at 60. That was a while ago though. Yeah, I've been listening. I got other shit to do. I fucking can finally ride my bike again too.
There you go. And are you, really barreling down the mountain pass again?
Not yet. Well, there's a fucking fire where I like to ride right now, so that's. We'll see.
Bring hot dogs and barbecue. Yeah, there's a fire at Berryessa. We're going to the lake this weekend. We're going up to Berryessa this weekend. The fire's only 80% contained, but I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be 100% contained by Sunday when we go boating.
According to Strava, hitting 45 miles an hour going downhill.
Really? It's crazy, man.
That is pretty fucking crazy. If I crash really fast, insurance going over.
Come on, man.
At least I'll have very little skin left.
I still have one or two coughs left, but they are few and far, far between. So I am so happy. It looks like rumors of tuberculosis were greatly exaggerated. Okay. Let's back our hunters up. We're going to turn everybody a sassy way to the left. And 5 warlocks are going to... How many was that? No. Brutalium said... Why are they saying twice? There's some sort of bug. Let's try this again. 1. Nope, they're talking twice. A little worried about that. As long as they do their job, it's fine. But I have reintroduced a bug in all the changes from this week. Brutalio, and I've lost count. Brutalia, Brutalio, Brutalium, Brutalic. Okay, one more. Brutaliar. Alright. And we get a couple of off tanks. And this is the kill target. Oh, I did that wrong. I did not put cupcakes cakes on the boss. And I'm running out of time here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Off tank. Off tank. off tank, and then I take the guy who doesn't have a mark on him. If I could find him. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Okay. Let's do this. Gotta do this before 2 hours are up. I am not... Okay. Alright, I was gonna say, I am not seeing banishes going down. That would have been terrible bad. First fire sworn going down. Then we're going to click on the skull. Click on skull. Click on skull, damn you. F6 the skull and start taunting it. Trying to blow it up in the raid. That was not cool. Then we're going to click on red X. Red X. Taunting it. Get it out of raid. Release the alt key. Let everybody start bombing it. And red X is now dead. Alright, purple, diamond. As soon as he's out of banish, we will taunt him. Okay, I got him. Whoa, Mutalia, buddy. Help us out, Naga. Bust it! Send this fire sworn. And then just... whatever you get, that's the next one. As soon as you click the button again, you don't do anything crazy. But because I hold the alt key down, I'm afraid Eversmile burns his taunt every few seconds. So his taunt is never up when the banish fades. So Komal or some dumbass will taunt him. Okay. Orange circle. Fury Swipes grabbed him. I'm going to grab him next. And the big question is, will I beat the 2-hour mark here? I think it's going to be close.
You got 12 minutes.
Oh, thanks for telling me. All right. I think we are definitely going to beat the 2-hour mark. We're going to have a tidy little 2-hour video here showing people how to do molten core. Some servers block the Lua function. How do you solve this problem? No servers block the Lua function. What happens is you're running on a different patch. Vanilla WoW has all sorts of Lua functions. Burning Crusade and later block them all. I've never seen a server that actually knew how to block Lua from being used. Yeah, you would have to block all add-ons. Add-ons wouldn't work. There would be... that server would not be very popular. Let's put it that way. But... oh, that's the first time I got knocked out of the park there. Alright, let's burst. And bring it home! But if you're trying to do this on Burning Crusade or, do these API functions that you see on The Vanilla WoW API page? Nope. Ain't gonna happen. Sad. We have how much time left?
It's at least. I can't really like get my cursor all the way over to the start, so it's maybe 9 minutes.
Okay, I can actually look at it. I have a countdown. Yep, 10 minutes. Look at that. So this is all the way up to Gar in 2 hours. Well, 2 hours is a long time. All right, there's no doubt about it. Most of the speedrun guilds who run Molten Core finish Molten Core in 2 hours, and much less than 2 hours, in fact. But hey, I'm 1/40th. Well, you know, a lot of the speedrunner guys are only rolling about 30 characters anyway. I'm 1/40th of the firepower, of the brain power of those, and certainly the speedrunners are all geared up in AQ40 gear and T3 Nax gear and stuff. So, I mean, I can't compete there. My best pieces are scattered pieces from Nax and Thunder Fury, and that's it. And Thunder Fury doesn't really help you kill anything faster; it just helps you survive. Bam! No losses on Gar. Earth Fury helmet. You know what? I think I needed that. And Fire Rune Grimoire. Grimoire. I'll call it Grimoire. Maybe I didn't need Earth Fury. I think I didn't need Earth Fury helmet. I think everybody's got it. But we're going to see. Let's see. That guy's got his very nice mail helmet, which is a better healing helmet than Earth Fury. And he's got his Earth Fury in his bag. Earth Fury, Earth Fury. He's got the 62 healing helm. Does he have Earth Fury, though? He does not have his Earth Fury helmet. All right. So one of my guys could use it. And that's going to happen. 1 drop. Well, I guess it was 2 drops. Okay, sorry. 1 helmet. Damn you, 1 helmet. I'm going to just give the Fire Rune Grimoire to him anyways. And he's just going to take off his Nax shield and have more healing. Alright guys, we're going to wrap it up there. Maybe I start again, maybe I don't. Probably I'm leaning toward don't. And let me come over here, because actually I can just stand right here. I can log out right here. On the reset, we will finish and get all the way through to Rag again, and we'll give Rag another try this week. Promise, we will give Rag another try this week. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm out of here.